I challenged myself to make an AFK farm and build a boat for treasure on a brand new account in less than 1 hour. So the first step we're gonna go ahead and do is just go ahead and click on Chill Studio group and then go ahead and join the group. This will give us extra perks in the game and allow us to earn more gold. And as you guys can see, we have the member tag over here. The first step we're gonna go ahead and do is go ahead and start the Find Me quest. This quest is very easy to do and it's gonna be the start of our wealth and buildable for treasure. So you're gonna come over here to this first battle block. We have to click it very fast. I'll try it with my 2 fingers. There we go. As you guys can see, now it will come over here. Go ahead and place a couple of blocks over here on the wall and just use them as a staircase. Now after you click on it, it will go to the flag, but we're gonna go ahead and do the same trick. So we're gonna be spamming it really fast. And as you guys can see, it went over there and it disappeared. The last step we're gonna go ahead and do is click on this plus icon and anchor block off. Make a very simple boat, a boat motor and the driver's seat. Then delete this first one. Or you can go ahead and launch your boat. And as you guys can see, now we got to drive to the battle block. And just like that, we should be able to earn 500 golds. Now go ahead and buy yourself a hinge and then a sword. So now we're gonna be grinding the rest of the quests. We're gonna start with the dragon quest. So if you've got cakes, you can go ahead and use a cake, or you can go ahead and claim the code ChillThrill709 was here. This will give you a firework, which will act exactly as the cake would. Put your movement to 0.5 and then place the firework exactly like that. You should be stuck like that, and then place yourself a hinge. And go ahead and jump and delete the seat. As you guys can see, we have a very simple fly glitch. Go ahead and place yourself a sword and get one of them. And then you're going to go ahead and go to the dragon over there. And then just kill it. Clear everything, load the soccer quest, then place yourself a seat, a firework, and then place a lot of cannons in yourself, just like this. This will make your character very heavy, which will make it easier for us to push the ball. And just like that, we get 300 golds. Go ahead and delete everything and then start the target quest. Make a simple flying glitch and then go ahead and go to the target over here. After you've touched it, you'll get your reward. Clear all, get the cloud quest, and then make the same flying glitch. Now you've got to go ahead and touch this cloud over here, so we're just gonna do that. So after you touch it, you should get 100 gold and 25 balloons. Clear all, load in the ramp quest. Make the same flying glitch we did earlier. And just like that, 350 gold. We're gonna go ahead and do the thin ice quest. So you're gonna go ahead and load it in, then get yourself a seat, then a glue block and place it into your character, and then finally a hinge. Now delete the seat, and of course make sure anchor block is off while doing all of this. What the hell's going on? Okay, so now you're gonna go ahead and keep flying until you reach the first stage. After you touch this black wall, you're just gonna go ahead and keep going up and try avoiding the stages by going to the side. But also make sure you are as far as you can from them so they still cannot damage you. Once you reach the end, go ahead and delete the hinge block and the glue block and just make your way to the chest. As you guys can see, we already got our reward. And as you guys can see, we have almost 3,000 golds. So with this gold, we're gonna go ahead and first buy the properties tool. Then we will be needing the wheels. We need about 300 more golds for this. So before we buy the wheels, we'll need to get the portals. So we have to do a quest which is located in the gem stage. So we have to keep switching servers until we find a server with the gem stage. If you have the Row Pro extension, you can use the server hop button, which makes sure that you don't spawn in the same server you're in. So after you load into the server, you're gonna go ahead and place one block in the plot and then launch your boat. So we actually need to find the crystal cave stage. And finally, after about 5 minutes, we actually find the crystal stage. And then we're gonna be building a very simple boat. First, turn anchor block to off and place one block and a block on top of it. Then start building your boat. And then place 4 cannons on each side, a driver's seat, and a boat motor. And just like that, we are done. Just delete this block and then go to the crystal stage. You've got to be really careful to not damage your boat and still be in one piece. And yes. And finally, we actually reached it. So with your properties tool, go ahead and anchor one of the blocks just like this, and then get yourself a cannon, and we're gonna be shooting every color twice. For this, we have one red over here. We're gonna select another cannon and then another red. You're gonna be teleported to this area over here. So we're just gonna be walking into this. Then you're gonna go ahead and go over here into the yellow portal. Then get in the orange portal and then the pink portal and get this yellow crystal. And then get back the same way you came in. Then put it over here. Then go back into the same portal. Then the cyan portal. Then the black portal. Get the crystal and go back the same way. Now go to the green portal, which is the opposite of yellow portal. Then get into the gray portal and then get the crystal. And now for this last one, we've got to place it, and then a chest should get teleported over here. And just like that, if we touch it, we should be able to get the portals. And just like that, we got 200 golds plus 4 portals. Now go ahead and reset your character. We're about 23 golds away from buying the wheels. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to the first stage using a very simple fly glitch just to get some gold. And then we will be able to make the AFK farm. And finally, we are able to make the AFK farm. Go ahead and go to the shop and buy the legacy car blocks. And up until now, we are exactly 37 minutes into the recording. Keep in mind that I took about 10 minutes of break. Now go ahead and place yourself a wheel over here and make sure anchor block is on. Make sure it's centered. Now we're gonna go ahead and place 50 blocks in front of this wheel. So we placed one. Now we're gonna place another 49. And just like that, that's 50 blocks. Now place another wheel over here. Then place 6 blocks in front of it. Now go ahead and go 2 blocks down, even 3. Then place yourself a portal just like this. Select all of these, put the wheel torque to green and the wheel speed to 30, and turn collisions off. And of course turn anchor block off. Now go ahead and turn your anchor block off in your tool. Now go ahead and place a block, then a seat, and a portal in the back of it. And just like that, we are done from the AFK farm. Just go ahead and then save, and you can reload it just in case. Now place a driver seat, then click W, and then just jump, and delete the seat. Now come over here, place yourself a firework, and put your movement on 0.5, just like this, and then a hinge, and then just delete the block. Now just jump. Oh, we cannot move. Why is that? So if this glitches and you cannot go at any angle, just go ahead and place yourself a portal like this. Try to make it in front. Yeah, something like this. You've got to play with it. Then you can delete it, of course. After this, go ahead and go at the end of the first stage. Place it right here. And then anchor it and turn collisions off. Then delete the hinge, delete the firework, and the seat. And congratulations! You've got your first AFK farm in Buildable for treasure, which is basically infinite gold. And the exact recording time is 45 minutes.